It's Sersky. What it do, YouTube? Feel me? We back at it with another banger. You get me, bro. I mean, how's your Thursday going? First, how's your week going? Week's almost over. It's about to be, time's going by fast. Something, I don't know, this is just me. It's just like I said, time's going by fast. Like, I don't know. It's weird. All I know is my birthday's in exactly a month. You get me. I probably won't do anything, though. Probably just, I don't know. I don't really like celebrating my birthday anymore, for real. But, I know 420 is coming up this weekend, what y'all about to do. If you're going to do something, like I said, always say, we'll do it responsibly. And, yeah, we adults, some of us, but just because your age says you're adult, your action doesn't mean your mind says you are, in your actions. But anyway, I'm not a philosopher. Playing games so far. I want to ask y'all before anything, how y'all feeling about these playing games? Are you satisfied with them? You think they're good games so far? Yeah. And what's your favorite game so far? Like, what's been your best game? Me personally, it's either between the Sixers game yesterday was great. I think actually that was the best game. That was the best game for me. That, oh my goodness, it was back and forth. And then I will say, like, if I'm Toby Harris, I'm talking to Jimmy Butler all game. I'm talking to him all game. But he was getting, like, the thing, it's crazy how much not Jimmy Butler. Well, first, Jimmy Butler, I hope you prayers for him and everything. I hope his injury is not as serious. He could have a MCL injury, not ACL. MCL is different. You can, depending on how bad the MCL is, you can still play on it, which he did play besides like the last few minutes. Besides the last few minutes of the game, shout out to him. That man's really a soldier. That's really defining. He's really the definition of putting team first. So I ain't gonna lie, I would love to play with Jimmy Butler. And just for like aspects like that, because that's that leadership. That's like, that makes you want to run through a brick wall for a guy like that, because like he's injured, stuff like that, but he's still putting his heart out on the line and stuff. So I respected Jimmy Butler. Yeah, if I was Toby Harris though, I'm talking Jimmy Butler all game. Even though Toby, he had his highs and lows in the game yesterday. Like, I remember it was one possession. The man literally got like 3 rebounds and he missed 3 tip-ins right there. He was stat padded for his parlay though. Forget the boards. I respect it. Don't be the guy from the Raptors though, or formerly guy from the Raptors, I should say. But yeah, I would say that game, and shout out to Nicholas Batum too, bro. Like for real, like. That man came to play. That man really, really came to play in clutch moments, blocks, and stuff like that. And you know how the NBA Instagram, how they post like the stats of certain players and stuff. They put Joel. Joel didn't have a bad game too. He had 23, 15, and 5. It was good. And he had some clutch assists and stuff down the stretch, especially the one to Kelly Oubre for the N1, stuff like that. He converted on. I just feel like they should have put Nicholas Batum though, because he was, and especially the one, I remember it was the one offensive rebound he got. He was literally just at the right place at the right time. He literally got it and just threw it up. And then when the Clippers are probably like, dang, where was that one for me? We needed him, but yeah, it all, like I said before, it all depends on the organization and stuff too. The organization can actually, bring the best out of a player and stuff. But I think so far that's been the best game. The second best game, and also I'm 1 for 3 right now. Cause I'm pretty sure I said the Warriors was gonna win. I said who did I say? Did I say the Pelicans? I honestly forgot what I said. I think I know I did say the best bet for the Lakers should have been them losing that game, so they can play OKC in the first round. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's probably Nuggets and, well, whatever. The Nuggets are still gonna win regardless. I don't care what nobody say. The Lakers have not beaten they have basically almost damn near 2 years. They have not beaten the Nuggets in 2 years since they played them. So I don't feel like what's gonna change. I will say the only thing is kind of like the Nuggets, their bench is obviously still not as good as it was last year, but it was still good enough to beat them like 2-3 times that they played this year. So it don't even really matter for them. I'm pretty sure I'm 1 for 3, because I think I might have picked the Pelicans. The Pelicans to win that, and then I did say the Sixers. I knew the Sixers were gonna win. First, I ain't gonna lie, it was looking pretty scary for me. I ain't gonna hold you. 1-1 for 3, and now the Sixers play the Knicks. I'm gonna say Sixers and 6, because I mean, like, if you want to go from top to bottom, like starting with point guard and stuff like that, I don't know. I just feel like Sixers have a better supporting cast, and then also too, because yeah, they have Mitchell Robinson and Hartenstein to throw at Joel Embiid. But it's like, I just feel like Joel Embiid has a way better supporting cast than Jalen Brunson does. Because yeah, it's just they have OG and Anunoby, but it's like he's more of a 3-and-D catch and shoot. He don't put the ball on the floor and stuff like that. Obviously, it's mainly JB, at times Josh Harden, and sometimes DiVincenzo. It's gonna be a good series. Shout out to the Knicks too for getting a second seed and winning 50 games for this year. For they're really a problem, but they're not gonna be a problem for the Sixers though. And then the Hawks just got spanked, and I think Trae Young out of there this offseason. They've been trying to move him for. I've seen some things about the Spurs and stuff. It's just like, and obviously that would be really nice with him and Wemby. It's just that Trae is very ball dominant at times and stuff like that, and then he don't really move without the ball and stuff. And I feel like that's a lot of NBA players now, especially like superstar wise and stuff like that, or not just high or all-star caliber players. That's what makes Stephen Curry so good and stuff like that, because he's still able. He's most dangerous when he's on the move and without the ball, because you got to get your cardio in guarding him too, because he's obviously gonna move around and stuff like that. You always got to keep your head on the swivel with him. So, but yeah, and then but the Pelicans too. I know Zion, he messed it. He was giving them fits. He was giving them 40. He gave him 40, and he got hurt. And even a lot of Lakers fans were saying that if Zion didn't get hurt, they probably win that game. And I believe so, because at first it was close, and then the Lakers started pulling away. And then the thing is that really cost the Pelicans is a lot of early turnovers in the game, and then they was forcing bad shots early in the shot clock and stuff like that. And the Lakers were getting the defensive rebound and pushed in the pace, and they're very good in fast break and transition and stuff like that. That's actually their strength. One of their, if not the biggest strength of their team, is pushing the tempo. Hopefully Zion, he can come back. Hopefully Zion comes back. It's a possibility that he might not play. I think they play tonight. Who did they play tonight? Who would they play tonight? So obviously the Warriors are out. Or they would play the Kings. Yep, they play the Kings, I believe. Yep, they play the Kings. And then whoever out of that game wins plays OKC. And I'm gonna say out of there, if Zion don't play, then obviously I got and Brent Ingram's back, so he's gonna have to have a huge game. They're gonna have to get a huge game out of him and CJ. But if Zion don't play, I would say honestly, give me the Kings, man. It's gonna be a nip and tuck game. Sabonis might get a triple-double. He probably have a double-double though. But him and Valanciunas being on the glass, stuff like that, that's gonna be good. And obviously they're both probably gonna sag off each other, because neither of them can really shoot a lick and stuff like that. And yeah. So let me know in the comments what y'all think about the playing game. Which one's y'all favorite game so far, and what do y'all think? Who do you think is gonna win out of the Kings and Pelicans, and and then the Heat and Bulls? Honestly, if Jimmy Butler don't play, I'm giving it to the Bulls. I'm not gonna lie. And maybe even if Jimmy Butler plays, because obviously he won't be 100%. It's still, so I'll take the Bulls, because you seen Kobe White went crazy. He had 42. Shout out Kobe White. And then they kind of had like all around team game, because DeMar had a good game. He had like 24. And then hopefully Alex Caruso. I know he had sprains, so he ran into Andre Drummond. I think he messed up his foot or something like that, so he can possibly be sidelined out for the game tomorrow against these. So hopefully Purry's up to him, and hopefully he's not really too serious and he can play. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what's your favorite game, how y'all feeling about the play-in. Do you think they should continue with this? Which they probably are, but let me know in your opinion. You know, everybody got their own opinion, so let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, turn your post notifications on, and I'll message you in the next one.